And yes, here we go. We are live in the ace game between Kimbo and Asha. After an amazing series, let's see who will pull this off and we'll go into the finals. We have Kimbo, Soviets fielding guard motor, Soviet combined arms, and counterattack. On the other side, we have Asha as Oster, fielding Jäger infantry, which he can't pick since it got terminated because he picked it already in the series. Strategic reserve and spearhead, so one of those doctrines are his option. Meanwhile, Kimbo picked already Soviet combined arms. And at what of a wonderful, beautiful map are we playing, Sidewinder?
We are on crossroads of the 5VP variety. Although I do notice a change here. For some reason, the garrisons are in different spots.
Oh yeah, they got... What?
What is going on here?
Why there are different spots, the garrisons? That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is very not congruent with what I'm used to seeing. Alright, trippy.
Need to get used to that first, man.
Yeah, is this the trend now? Every Crossroads variant is going to have a different house configuration? Like Winner switches it up too? Huh.
The garrisons now don't cover the VP closest to the original spot. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough. That actually made sense. It's you, so exactly. We are code 2 players. We played 10 years on Langriskai and complained how much we hate this map, but once someone offers a different map, we will still rather play Langriskai. Same thing here. Even
complaining is easy, adapting is hard.
Yes. And we have, by the way, a standard build order from Kimbo. Might see it dead. Pioneer? No.
Pretty interesting commander pick right away from Kimbo, though. This combined arms.
Yeah, decent loadout, right? Guards, camo, Recon. I think the ML20 will not be an build, but IL-2 bombs also can be useful.
Yeah, guards and Zis camo are pretty solid at dealing with P4s.
Yeah. Actually, the wood nose now offers a lot since the green cover is not able to fight it against it. It's on another spot. And it covers the point over here, right? So it thinks it gives Asha a bit more of a decent positioning there.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Like we got a bit of a west-east split here.
Yeah. MG42 will get flanked.
He's got some Grens nearby to scream for it, though.
Yeah. Yeah. The problem with one conscript against so many units won't get the MG42 off the field.
Yeah,
normally
unlikely,
at least.
Especially seeing as the Pyos were also still there. Kind of forcing Kimbo to focus, but
MG is retreating, so objective has been achieved. Conscript has to go home though. You don't want to lose unnecessary amount of manpower and health there on the squad in the early game.
Some close retreats here for Kimbo so far.
Yeah. Flamer coming in, and that will be surely one engagement there for Kimbo with the Flamer against the green cover squad.
Asha somehow losing the engagement at mid with his Grens. I guess maybe two models were not behind the hay bale or something. They just got picked off by the cons, so that's pretty unfortunate.
Keep in mind that 5 VP maps are really high pressure, so if you get pushed off and the enemy is somewhat able to get like a 5 cap running against you, that sounds weird.
Quintuple cap.
Full cap, let's call it full cap. Against you will lose a shit ton of VPs in a close time.
You can call it the hemorrhage cap.
The hemorrhage cap.
Because that's what's going to be happening to your VPs.
Yeah, they will just disappear. They will go up in smoke.
Yeah.
I think overall the idea of 5VPs on Crossroads is the perfect map for it. Because Crossroads tend to be a stall game into the late game, but with 5VPs that's not an option. It makes one of the maps where you have the longest games, probably to the map with the shortest games.
Well, it depends how you approach it, right? Because, I mean, if the players are not particularly VP-centric players, then it could play out exactly like a normal Crossroads game.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, yeah. But generally, I think you are right.
Yeah, retreat there from Kimbo. Let's see what Asher is planning to do. Like, he has 2 late game doctrines, right? Strategic reserve doesn't make sense anymore. Like, Aspirant were probably not an option anyway.
I mean, if you're gonna pull off aspirants against one faction, it might as well be Soviets, right?
Yeah,
At
but
least
not on
bully the
this map,
cons
I
of it
mean.
in the
Like, it's
early
really
game.
open and
Sure.
big. I think 5VPs are an interesting topic to explore, and how it looks like Kimbo was able to build into models into the sandbag wall there.
Some guards coming in now for
Yeah.
Kimbo.
Enemy forces capturing supply
Getting
So he's
DPs
gonna,
right away.
yeah, he's gonna forgo the Zis in favor of the guards for zoning out the 222, which I guess makes sense on this map, right? Because you kind of want more map presence and capping power to stay on top of these VPs.
Yeah.
But the guards are probably gonna get forced off immediately here, though.
Yeah, Flamer battle, by the way. Looking not too dicey at the moment for Kimbo.
Ah, jeez.
I think the idea with 5VPs is it to make the game more fluent and less campy and make the game more fast-paced. Because the problem with 3VPs is on like I would say 90% of map that it often turns into a camp fest into the middle area because you can't really push the other sides efficiently. And
Right,
then it
yeah.
turns into a 1-hour grind fest. And the experience have shown that a 1-hour grind fest where not much is happening is not interesting to watch.
Our territory.
So and that was like happening 90% of times on Crossroads.
I think Kimbo might have played the early game a bit too impulsively here, like tried too hard to force off the MG.
Yeah.
And in one occasion he did, but, you know, cost him a lot in turn. And now he's just been zoned out completely. Only just now pushing back onto the left.
Getting tier 3 up. But no map control, which means T70 will take
be
some time, and Asher will just speed run to the P4.
Forces are securing our territory.
Plus 42 fuel income, that is nasty. MG setting up right in front of the cons here, but I guess
Yeah.
he's gonna get away.
Yeah, Kimbo will not be that happy with the map control.
Our sector.
Yeah. He's a bit spread out, I feel.
The P4 will
Trying
hit
really
in
hard
no
to
time.
get on, yeah, trying to get really hard to get on top of the 222 with the guards, but it's just not working out. The Grens are just cutting him down.
We are losing a sector.
Oh, those guards are really low. They should not go fighting. I think the AT gun was completely a misjudgment of the situation from Asher. Definitely not needed.
I suppose he expects Kimbo to go for a late T70 to try to crawl his way back into the game, but
I think he will do it. Here we go.
yeah, there you go. I mean, I don't think he really has a choice in this scenario, especially considering the map. Like, if he doesn't get a T70 now, it's just the game is just going to slip away from him.
The T70 has to pull some weights there, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it won't have the impact that are needed, then the P4 will hit and you are...
No actual healing up for Asha, by the way.
Yeah.
So, could make the T70's life a bit easier. Get those model kills.
To steal our sector.
Asha's still trying to play with auto doctrine. Makes sense. Because he has late game doctrines anyway. He can pick that at 10 CPs and it wouldn't matter, right? Maybe want to reserve strategic reserves for the 4J.
Don't see any tellers down from Asher, right?
Nah, he went all LMG upgrades. He won't never have ammo for tellers.
Fairly reasonable given his position.
Yeah. Asher not backing up. And it looks like Kimbo's slowly able to stabilize there. But he
Good
lost already
choice
a lot of
here,
VPs
and,
there. Minute 10 and
good choice
already
here from
down to
Kimbo.
300 VPs.
Losing a sector.
Like, does he get another guard squad here?
He got upgraded, right? Guards without upgrades are decent, but they excel extremely with the DP. Kimbo's shooting every casual mining position to spot for tellers.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
It's
honestly.
not
Hitting-
a bad idea, that's true.
Hitting a teller with that T70 would end the game on the spot.
Yeah. At the moment, slight map lead for Kimbo, but it's not near enough to equalize the resources he lost. That might be even the case that he will never able to equalize on resources by map gain. Because a 42-minute income for like how many? 3 minutes? It's a lot.
Yeah.
So Kimbo needs to trade no really efficiently. What is Asha doing, my friend? Why is he queuing a second 2-2-2? Does he want to
He's,
force it?
he's probably gonna try to GG dive the T70 because he knows that if he kills the T70, the game is over, right?
Yeah, but he can kill it also with a P4 and he's not that far
The
off.
sector has been cut off.
Maybe he's in a rush to close out the game.
For what reason, man? It's the 8th game. I think in the 8th game you want to play the most safest approach possible.
Now going for a sniper as well.
He has no interest up taking up how it looks like it.
P4 is purely psychological.
Yeah. Why did you build this 2-2 accidentally and you wanted normally to queue up the sniper? Same hotkey, just hit the wrong hotkey for the tech structure.
Perhaps.
The enemy is taking our territory.
We saw it once from Kimbo last game, but he cancelled the 2-2-2 on time. And T70 will get snared. AT gun is moving
man.
over.
If the 222s were actually together, this T70
That
would be
T70
toast,
would
I
have been
think.
dead.
Yeah.
The enemy has broken our
Slightly
supply lines.
unfortunate timing.
Would will go down.
Hey, that's a bit of a throw, I feel like.
He's inflicting
He has another
losses
2-2-2.
on us.
Well, he does, yeah. But
Firing on us. What time we got promoted?
But 4 cap running against, or 5,
was
75% cap is
bit-
running against Kimbo.
bit fortunate that Asha didn't land that attack round through the head.
Yeah.
Like, it was max
But
range.
you can't rely
like,
on
this
attack rounds. Like, they're
Yeah.
a useful thing. Oh, but
Oh, no.
he's greedy. But
Oh.
AT gun misses.
Oh, man.
What is this?
Some nice dice rolls here for Kimbo.
Yeah, he
Enemy is attempting
apparently
to
played
steal
it
our
up.
sector.
Well, he maybe maybe he deserved it after losing two. Maybe not 2 games, but nearly losing 2 games to his own Tellermite, where he was being a little bit sloppy there.
True, yeah.
Who will go down the second one? DP got dropped, got picked up again.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this double 2-2-2 strat. If it was intentional,
I-
then
I
it
do-
definitely didn't pay
We
off.
see a dead guard.
Yeah, it feels bad, man.
Riding a guard against the 2-2-2 might not be worth it.
The HQ has been
The problem is he can't camp, right? He needs to be somewhat aggressive to
Enemy is
keep
taking our territory.
WP control on this map.
Yeah, now the anti-infantry situation is looking really precarious for him.
Kimbo, Asha meanwhile tagged up. Kimbo could tag up.
E4 in the near future.
Yeah.
Next couple of minutes or so.
Attempting to capture our territory.
Whereas the T-34...
It takes some time, he needs to tag still.
Yeah.
But once the tag is up, it won't take that long. It looks like Kimbo was able to stabilize to some degree. Which is surprising, I would say. Tag only now coming up from Asha. I think he could have had the P4 out a long time ago.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
We have
Oh,
the guard
actually,
being replaced.
yeah.
Kimbo is actually doing pretty fine on the manpower economy side.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
Like I said, I'm always surprised if players that are really behind but still trying to keep pressure running are able to keep manpower on the bank. Because my experience from my own playing and casting, I would say mid players,
The sector is at risk.
they tend to bleed.
I think a lot of it comes down to composure, right? Because if you're not as experienced and you're playing well behind, you might be more inclined to make some desperate plays,
Yeah.
Territory.
which are generally like low percentage plays, right? So most
True.
of the time, you're just gonna bleed and not achieve anything.
Also, the wall section on the viewpoint can't be worked on this map. You don't have this
Oh yeah,
dump
the
break cover.
green cover, extremely obnoxious.
Or the amount of health damage, but the green. What is wrong with me again today? Conscript might go down there. No.
Sniper didn't fire either because the squad ran past the, I guess the field of view of the sniper. Had to re-aim.
Yeah. He's trying to get. Oh, nice nade on the MG. That would be a dead MG. Or not. P4 on the way from
maybe
Asha
not.
now. But T34 is not that far off. Tier 3 is now. Or Tier 4 is finished.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Yeah, I mean, he's got snares, guards, and the camos this, so he's not... You know, his P4 isn't going to be able to do whatever it wants, but... He's going to have to be careful nonetheless.
The enemy is
Yeah.
encroaching on our territory.
Conscript has to retreat. We have some tellers coming down from Asha. Or not, he cancelled it.
Well, that is a bit of a weird spot for a teller,
Yeah,
though, so I get that.
normally you see it like a little bit more over here, where the 222 died, on the road I mean.
Well, probably the cons just spotted.
Yeah,
Or
T34 on the
whether-
way, AT gun can
spotted.
attack on ground to T70, hits, has to fall back T70. P4 might commit, here we go, P4 is committing, this gun though is in camo.
But not
Not set
facing
up
the right
properly,
way.
gets revealed. T70 is running for its life. And thanks for the raid, AE. We are witnessing at the moment the ace game between Kimbo and Asha, and it looks pretty tough at the moment for Kimbo, I would say. His early game didn't went out as planned.
Taking what we have
Oh, he's
secured.
got to merge into this.
Nah, he
this.
can't. He will lose the conscript.
One of our AT
He took it up with the guards. Oh no.
Oh, the manpower bleed, man.
Yeah, it's like I said.
Obscene.
capturing our supplies.
At least the T-34 arrived on time there to avoid completely wipe out of Army Group Central.
Entire Ostier army camped on Kimbo's cutoff right now.
Yeah, and 4 VPs being kept against him.
Yeah.
Oh, T-70 will get snared. AT gun is set up in a decent spot. No.
I think actually packing up the AT gun there meant that he wasn't able to get the shot
Yeah.
off. Slight mistake, perhaps.
5 cap on the way. Quadruple cap. Quintuple cap, sorry.
Where does Kimbo go from here?
Second AT gun on the way from Asha. Asha can do whatever he wants, right? He's so ahead.
Well done. We have forced the enemy down to 200 points.
And do you lose 5 VPs per second then if you're capped like that?
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
VPs tick every 3 seconds, I believe.
5
right?
VPs every 5 VPs every 3 seconds?
I think so, yeah.
New anti-tank gun
That's
has
a lot.
arrived.
Well, I mean, I blinked and he's already lost like 50 VPs.
yeah,
so-
so... According to Thrower, 75 VPs per minute. Tellermine
Pretty,
coming down
forward
there.
Mm-hmm.
T70 trying to get forward.
That's prime position for the T70.
Yeah,
I
to
guess,
hit
right
it.
now. Like if he comes around, tries to harass the Grens, and then backs off towards his base, he's almost certainly going to hit it.
Ooh, T70 in a hassle, but AT gun misses again. Kimbo
He's been pretty
slowly
sharp,
pushing on the map again.
Disrupted.
He's been pretty sharp on the attack grounds with the packs, though.
Yeah, but they never hit sadly. Or rarely.
Feels bad, man.
What should Kimbo build next?
Forces are securing
T-34?
our territory.
Second P4 on the way from Asha now?
I mean, I guess. I don't know if there's much he can build to recover from this kind of situation.
Yeah, it looks...
Losing all the
He tried to
infantry
take round the
engagements,
sniper.
and the double packs will probably backstop any dive attempt.
We are losing a sector.
T-34 getting some shots in, has to fall back.
Reduced our foes to 100 points.
Yeah, Ash, he's just got forces camped on every VP.
Yeah, he has to sit on his ass and hope for the best. I don't know what Kimbo used the Katyusha actually.
Panzer IV. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
T-70
bad
gets
choice.
snared.
Oh, and the guards go down to the
Again?
double
Oh,
V3
no.
LMG Grens. Yeah, they just got absolutely mowed down.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Keep in mind, Asha already used in the series Jäger Infantry in the last game? Or was it the game beforehand? The game against Kimbo work. The first game that Kimbo won, I think it was.
Fragmentation bombing can begin at any time.
I'm really bad with that, with remembering things. C70 getting repaired. We have a Doctrine being picked from Asha. We have
Spearhead.
Spearhead.
He's floating a lot of muni too. Those frag bombs could be really nasty.
Yeah. And also being able to spot where the camo AT gun is. T-34 might go down. One attack on ground is needed.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Oh, he revealed himself with shooting there. We have Katyusha on the way, but doing nothing. 50 VPs remaining against 4 VPs in favor of Asha. Break bombs on the way somewhere. I don't know where. On the Katyusha!
Enemy is taking our
And he
territory.
actually gets it too. My
Yeah.
goodness.
It's game.
In combination with the recon run.
Desperation mode is active for Kimbo.
Looks like Kimbo might have
Looks like our
quit.
finals will be Isildur against Asha. We nearly saw the reverse sweep there from Kimbo. Being 2-0 behind and then winning 2 games.
25 points remaining.
Huge respect to him.
Mhm.
And GG, well played!
GG.
Amazing game. Or amazing games, actually. So guys, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I definitely did. Wrong key, hotkey. And yeah, that's it for today. A few final words. If you like what you saw, feel free to drop a sub. Not a sub, a follow. Of course, also a sub, but a follow is more than enough.